What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoon's Delight. So, let's talk about some more of this Steffy and Li stuff. So, I've already made my video yesterday talking about Steffy and Li and how the situation went, and there didn't seem to be a lot of improvement. I think Steffi's attitude towards Li is still kind of negative. I think that she understands Li, but at the same time, I definitely don't think she liked the idea of being in a situation where she had to go through depression and her kids, being away from her at one point, when she was in Monaco just recently, and having to just deal with all that pain of grieving for the last 4 months and stuff like that. So, like, I was telling y'all yesterday, Steffi has been on my good side since Sheila came into town last year, but I can understand Steffi's point of view of being frustrated. And then I noticed that Steffi, when Taylor came to the house, Steffi was not happy at all with what Li had to say. She blamed Steffi and the Forrester family. And it sounds like Ridge may end up talking to her, and Taylor said she wants to talk to Li after this. So I don't think that this is going to be over with for Li as far as getting this confrontation for the Forrester family. And that's why I said their relationship is never going to be the same. I just don't think their relationship is ever going to be the same. It's going to be rocky for now. I think they're going to tolerate each other. It's not going to be like Sheila and Steffi, but I do think that this is going to be strained. I think Li on her side, I don't think she trusts Steffi because, and it's crazy because me and Sammy, we were just talking about this, like how crazy it is that we predicted this months ago that Li was not going to be happy with Finn being with Steffi because we felt like she was going to blame, and she's actually right. Here's the thing: if you're a Steffi fan watching this video, you're not gonna like what I got to say about this. Li was actually right by blaming Steffi and the Forresters because they are the reason why Sheila came to. Because Sheila came back into town, even though she found her son, but we know that she also still wants that Forrester money as well. So that was another reason why she always comes back to LA. She wants that Forrester money, but even though this time it was to go see Finn, but I think she found out that Finn was a Forrester, going to be married into the Forrester family now, and she knew she had was going to have a grandchild in Hayes. I mean, that was like a good situation financially for Sheila if she was able to get in on everything. So, but I truly think she loves she loves her kids. I don't think that's the fake part. I think that she generally loves Finn. And hey, look how much she had to put up with Finn. I think if this was anybody else, she would have been left Finn in that damn bed, bro. She would have been left. The only reason why she was there because she still loved him for whatever reason. Like I said, I don't know why, but that for whatever reason she loved him. But yeah, man. I do think things are going to be rocky, and I think Li was telling the truth because also we gotta be honest. If Steffi didn't go in that alley with Sheila, none of this would have happened, man. I kept on saying that like over and over again. None of this would have happened. Like Steffi's been a blockhead, bro. She makes blockhead decisions, man. And I think she's making a bad decision right here coming at Li like that because Li is trying to make you understand about the situation, but you're still kind of like got this attitude towards Li, and it's just not going to work. Look, I said this. I think I said this last week, man. Like or I said this on Sunday. I forgot when I said this, but if you're coming after Finn's wife, you're going to put Finn in the middle. And I actually hope they do what they did with the Stephanie and Ridge and Brooke storyline, where Li really doesn't want her to be with doesn't want Finn to be with Steffi anymore. But I just feel like this relationship in general, I don't think it's gonna last too long. This is why I'll be laughing at Sin fans, when I'll be laughing at Steffi and Finn fans. Like, dude, this is just the beginning of the end of that relationship because I know Bradley Bell. I know Bell wants to put Steffi back with Liam at one point, and I think that whole Hayes thing. I think that's Liam's kid. I'm not wavering on that until I see the official DNA evidence that is not his kid. Until that happens, you're gonna always hear me say that shit because I swear to God, I think that Hayes is Liam's kid. When she was cheating on Finn with Liam, I think that's when he was conceived. I think that's when Hayes was conceived, man. For real. I think that's when it happened. Because the time frame was kind of similar too to like, when Hayes was born and everything. So, but I just don't see the relationship lasting too much longer, man. I think at some point, I don't know when it's going to end, but I do think that maybe a few years from now, she'll be back with Liam. It might be even sooner than a few years. It might be still when Sheila's under contract. It might be then. You never know. Because, like I said, this is not a good thing that she's on the edge with Li like this. It's not a good thing, man. But go on ahead and get this video a like, y'all. Hit that like button for me as I go on out of here. Share the videos. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got on this, I definitely want to hear them. Definitely, I applaud everybody for posting comments in the past few days, man. Definitely appreciate it. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. Next video, we're going to talk about Hope and Liam kissing. I got some things to say about that as well when it comes to this whole Steffy and Liam thing as well. So I was going to cover Brooke and Ridge and that whole thing with the Taylor kissing, Ridge stuff. Was going to do it because I do have time, but I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Or should I? You know what? If I could keep it short, I'll do it. I think I'm gonna record it anyways, and if it's short enough, I might just go ahead and post it. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. But thank y'all for watching After News Delight.